I've been for a large part of my life very impatient. I wanted results like this, which is also a reason why I in the first place channeled alpha healing meditation, because I wanted something which works like this. Most people today, right, they don't have time to create a separate space for meditation.
Correct. Yeah.
But that stops them, right? I was in that space for so many years, right? You can do alpha healing meditation at any point of time in the day.
Yeah.
And if you are going through days wherein you don't have time at all, just while you're going to sleep at night or taking an afternoon nap, switch it on and that's it.
So, Mr. Sunil Koira, the one watching your inner space like a movie and clearing your inner space. This whole process, it takes patience, it takes practice. Someone who finds it difficult to just sit down, even for 2 minutes, with themselves, what would you tell them to make their journey a little easier? What steps can they take?
That's the precise reason for which alpha healing meditations have been channeled.
Yeah.
So most meditations I know of are like in a sitting posture.
Correct.
Whereas alpha healing meditation is designed to be done while you're lying down on your back.
Correct. And there's another question which is very similar, which is, what is the quickest method to clearing your inner space? And the answer is also the same, which is alpha healing meditation.
There's a slide. I want to add something to it.
Sure.
For both of us, this was the quickest method.
That's probably, it's a good addition, yes, to the answer.
And but like you know, divinity flows through each one of us in a very unique way. So to that extent, each one of us are a unique expression of the one energy, which is why there are infinite personalities, which is why there are so many methods, so many ways through which one achieves the same goal of inner clearing.
Correct.
Right? Why are there so many ways? Because for different personalities and different avatars, different ways are more attractive or conducive.
Correct.
Where he or she is at that point of time.
Correct.
Not only that, for the same avatar which is undergoing journey across this lifetime, and new versions are getting created of the same avatar, what might be attractive as a journey path, or what might be attractive as a route, or what might be attractive as a channel for them to clear their inner space, may not be attractive for them once their inner space has changed and they have gone into a new space. So they may then want to work with a new tool.
So what you're saying is, if someone started with like chanting, and then after some time, their liking might change to some other modality, which will help them.
Because there's a change in their frequency.
Correct. What would you tell the person who doesn't have patience, or doesn't believe that they have the patience to go into this?
I would only say, have patience.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. But I've been for a large part of my life very impatient. I wanted results like this, which is also a reason why I in the first place channeled alpha healing meditation, because I wanted something which works like this. And now realize that in many situations it doesn't work like this. It takes time for the healing to happen. My last 7 years of experience of working with alpha healing meditation tools is that in certain aspects of our lives, where the energy is very deep rooted or otherwise as well, there's no correlation. There's certain aspects of our lives wherein it takes time for the change to happen. And it happens gradually over a period of time as you keep working with the tools.
Correct.
As you keep on working with clearing your energy space.
Correct.
So that's what has been my experience. So, but I feel that is one of the most easiest way, at least for me personally and for several people. You just lie down with alpha healing meditation, switch on the audio, which is a guided meditation, and listen to it. And not listen to it, but witness your inner space.
Correct.
So you don't listen to what's happening in the audio, but you just focus on your inner space and see what sensations you're experiencing. See what thoughts are coming to you. See what feelings are coming to you. That's about it. And if you fall asleep, perfect. You don't need to wake yourself up or when you become aware, oh, I was asleep, feel bad about it. Because even when you're asleep, amazing healing continues to happen.
Yeah.
It's just that the universe doesn't want you to consciously remember what has happened in that session, or what kind of healing happened, or how the healing happened in the session, because you may not be ready to receive that
Correct.
information.
Correct.
So your mind is kind of switched off, which is what happens in dream state, or in a sleep, not in a dream state, but in a sleep state.
Or in like past life regression also, right?
Past life,
hypnosis.
Yeah. Right? Even in hypnosis, there you reach a certain stage to be then taken back in time, and you see that.
I see.
So there it is shown to you.
Okay.
Even if you fall asleep, which I used to. So when I did past life therapy earlier, about 13 years back, initially I was not able to hold my awareness because I used to just fall asleep. So then my facilitator, Dr. Assis Ganguly, he used to kind of wake me up and say, come back to awareness now. And then his voice used to bring me back to awareness. So I used to keep zonking off, which is what happens with most people who are in dense space right now, in disease, disharmony, when they work with alpha healing meditation. It's just their memory is knocked off completely.
They just fall asleep. And over time, as you clear it, then you start to see things.
So as your energy clears over a period of time, then you're able to witness that space while in the alpha state.
Correct.
Your conscious mind is not then switched off; it is on.
Yeah.
And it's video recording the entire thing for you to remember when you come out of the alpha state.
That's great.
So, which is what happens. And your conscious mind becomes not a partner, but a witness thereafter.
Yeah.
Once your inner space clears. Yeah, but that's how the journey is, I guess.
It's interesting. My side is pretty much the same. I was very impatient in most things in my life, and I went and found the two quickest ways to get this journey started, which is Kriya Yoga and Alpha Healing Meditation. Kriya Yoga is called the lightning path to enlightenment, and Alpha Healing Meditation is like an automated, you just put on a guided meditation. It's an app. You put it on, and you put on the sound, and you just fall asleep. I mean, you just lie down. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. And it's so automated. It doesn't take any of your time, which is why I was sold in the first place, I would say.
Correct.
As I was saying. So it's a very good tool to clear your inner space.
Most people today, right, they don't have time to create a separate space for meditation.
Correct.
They don't have time to get a separate space for mental wellness or emotional wellness.
Which is a non-contributive belief in itself. Is to not have time.
Correct. Yeah. But that stops them, right?
It stops them.
That lack of awareness. I was in that space for so many years, right? So that stops them from moving ahead.
Correct.
At least, so with this, right, you can do alpha healing meditation at any point of time in the day.
Yeah.
And if you are going through days wherein you don't have time at all, just while you're going to sleep at night or taking an afternoon nap, switch it on.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to do it 2.5 hours after eating.
Ideally, if you don't, you should keep a gap of 2 hours between
eating
and then doing the meditation. But it doesn't matter. If you don't have time, and if it's not working out and you're totally tied up and you just eat and you go to sleep, just switch it on. Everything will shift over a period of 6 months to 1 year.
Yeah. Funnily enough, one of the other benefits that I got, which I didn't even know about, was I had a reason to go to bed. So I was able to fix my sleep schedule, which is a huge thing in our world today. But the other thing was, the session is about half an hour to 40 minutes max. And after I did it, I used to feel so refreshed and rejuvenated. And if I did it in the morning, before I went to work, I would be so ready for the whole day, which was, it was a neat trick to keep me awake. And I didn't need coffee. I didn't need I didn't need breakfast which needed like cornflakes or Kellogg's. None of it. I was ready to be charged. I was ready and charged the whole day. So that's another neat trick that comes out of alpha healing meditation.
That's a benefit, right?
Yeah.
And which is what I was saying, right? Even if it's not a priority for you, your own health and wellness, once you start working with these tools, your inner space starts clearing.
Correct.
So your non-contributive beliefs, judgments, opinions all start dissolving.
Yeah.
Then what happens? The way you look at life, the lenses which are not contributive start dissolving.
Yeah.
So automatically this lens that this is not important, dissolves.
Correct.
Then it becomes very important for you automatically.
Yeah.
And when it becomes very important to you, you start focusing automatically on
Yeah.
it. So instead of, that's exactly exactly the reason why I told you. Or what I tell everybody is that you just start working with these tools.
Yeah.
And everything will be taken care of automatically.
Correct.
Because these tools work beautifully.
Yeah.
They heal your entire avatar, your heart.
No matter what space you're in.
No matter what space
No matter what space you're in, just do it.
No matter what space.
Yeah.
Amazing healing happens.
No.
That is precisely why these tools have been created by the creator for providing a very simple, a very easy, for lack of a better word, channel or tool for anybody and everybody to work with across the world, sitting where they are or being at the comfort of their homes or offices or wherever they are, any point of time, whether they are traveling, sitting in the car, going to the airport, whether they're taking an afternoon nap in the office, or whether they are wherever they are in this world, right? There are doctors who are doing 2 shifts and they need a quick power nap. This will help them.
Correct.
They are at night, they have very long days of work, like some people work 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours. This definitely helps them because they go to sleep with this and they get up super recharged the next morning.
Correct.
Not only that, a lot of people drink a lot of coffee or tea, or they smoke a lot of cigarettes just to remain fresh.
Correct.
All that will become a part of your past because this will refresh you to a larger extent than that. You'll feel absolutely alive and kick in just by doing it half an hour.
That's true.
That's it.
And something I think we should mention is I am not getting any money out of this by selling Alpha Healing, but he does own the app. But that doesn't mean we're trying to sell the product here. I've been using this for the past 6 to 8 months, every single day. I have no stake in it. I'm not saying this. My very presence here speaks that I've used it to change my own state of mind and clear my inner space just so I can perform better. And he never promised to pay me anything out of it. Neither did I ask for it. This is as authentic as we can be.
Yeah, he's doing it purely because
I know it helped me. I know it can help so many other people.
Correct.
If you talk to all my friends, they'll also tell you the same thing. I'll just go on blabbering about Alpha Healing meditation to the point where they get annoyed. So it's there. I've been doing this and I've been seeing success from it for a very long time, which is why
he's doing this because this is his calling in this moment.
Correct.
This is what he's been guided to do, and there's something which has come from within him. Yeah. So he messaged me one day, right? Sunil, we discussed some kind of time that we'll create a podcast. Are you up for it? I said, yeah. I was also in a space where I was ready for this. Yeah. So I said, yes, let's do it today itself. Yeah. This happened about 7 or 8 days back, I guess.
Exactly.
And then we started the same day. And I think today is the 6th, whatever.
Today is the 6th day of shoot.
6th day of shoot. And
we took 2 days off in the middle. I messaged him at 6 in the morning saying, I messaged him in the night saying, I'm still up for this. And he's in the morning, at 6 in the morning, he said, yeah, let's do it today. And for some reason, the second he messaged, I woke up and I said, okay. And things just came together. Yeah. I have one camera. I had 2 cameras and 1 stand. He has 1 camera and 2 stands. It just came together.
Yeah, correct.
So
it was divinely orchestrated.
That's
what it's called, divine magic playing.
There you go. Yes, that's what it's called.